Mercyhurst is led by longtime head coach Gary Manchell, 23rd season at the helm, more than 500 career victories, nearly 400 at Mercyhurst. Meanwhile, Mountaineers are led by first-year head coach Ross Hodge. He won his first 5 games as the skipper of the old Gold and Blue. But the Mountaineers are coming off back-to-back losses in South Carolina, first against Clemson, and then most recently a double-digit loss against Xavier. Experienced officiating crew today, 14 Final Fours between them. Doug Sermons, Tony Padilla, and Keith Patterson in stripes at Hope Coliseum. And we're underway. Mountaineers in white win the opening tip against Mercyhurst in green. Second all-time meeting between these two programs, and second in as many seasons. This is Brennan Lorient in the interior for WVU, kicking to his former North Texas teammate, Jasper Floyd. Now to Honor Huff, and he 3 seconds in the key on West Virginia, first turnover of the game.
West Virginia really wanted to get the ball inside. West Virginia is having trouble getting it in there and stayed in the lane too long.
Starting 5 for the visiting Lakers, 4 regular starters out there. Bernie Blunt, Christian Gamble, Jake Lemelman, and Kadir Martin. Cameron Johnson making his first start of the season in place of the injured Mikolas Ivanauskas, as the Mountaineers are whistled for a foul on Brennan Lorient, the 6'9 senior. Starting 5 for West Virginia, same as it's been through the first 7. So this is the 8th game with the same starting lineup. Jasper Floyd, Honor Huff, Trey Eaglestaff, Brennan Lorient, and Harlan Obioha. Both of these teams coming off losses in their most recent action. Mountaineers falling by 10 to Xavier. Lakers a week ago falling to Marshall by 9. But they've hung tight with just about every opponent this season. They've given it away here. Bernie Blunt the third, errant pass. It'll be Mountaineers ball with 19:06 to go.
Yeah, they had a tough loss against Miami of Ohio, and that was at Miami, and really had a chance to win. Miami, Ohio is predicted second in the MAC this year.
Floyd going inside to the 7-footer Obioha, and he made it look easy.
No reason why West Virginia can't do that all afternoon.
Okay, Bate, hit us with your keys for the visiting Lakers.
They need to control the tempo. They don't want to get into a track meet here, and they have to box out, because that's going to be a tough chore for them.
This is Kadir Martin inside against Obioha, trying to answer. Can't do it. Rebound West Virginia. What are your keys for the Mountaineers back at home?
Well, West Virginia can go inside. They have a ton of things to go inside, and they also need to defend the shot clock, because Mercyhurst is a very deliberate team, and they'll run that clock way down. West Virginia has to play tough the entire time.
Lorient will go to the foul line here after Jake Lemelman, the sophomore for the Lakers, picks up his first personal. Mountaineers shooting a tick below 70% from the foul line as a team this season. Lorient nails the first of 2. He played for Ross Hodge a season ago at North Texas, team that went to the semis in the NIT. Before that, played at FAU, where he went to a Final Four. Rebound West Virginia. Huff for 3. Got it. Look out. When he gets hot early, he's tough to stop.
Could be a long afternoon. That ball comes off the board like that. Somebody's got to go find him.
Last time Honor Huff played a game at Hope Coliseum, he was 8 for 9 from beyond the arc. 1 3-pointer shy of tying a WVU record. 2-possession game early on. Mountaineers by 6. This is Christian Gamble, corner jumper. Can't hit it.
Mercyhurst playing man-to-man to begin the ball game.
Inside to Obioha again. Pass is tipped. Floyd's in there for it. Feeding Lorient on the low block, and he scores.
You can see West Virginia really focusing on going down low early on. There's no reason why their size can't prevail here.
Mountaineers 8 unanswered to begin the game. They've had contributions from 3 different scorers in the first 3 minutes. Gamble, physical contact there by Floyd to get the steal. And he'll get it back from Obioha to run the offense for the Mountaineers. Floyd to Huff. And Trey Eaglestaff, who's coming off a season high against Xavier. Attacking inside, Eaglestaff, that's a tough shot on the baseline, and a quick timeout from Coach Manchel of the Mercyhurst Lakers. It's 10 unanswered for WVU to open this one.
Wow, Eaglestaff really very aggressive now, and that's good to see. You saw a little bit of it from Charleston. He needs to continue it.
Well, these are two very, very good defensive teams, Bake. West Virginia is currently second in the Big 12 in scoring defense. Mercyhurst leads its conference, the NEC, in scoring D. Mountaineers giving up about 60 per game. Mercyhurst 64. But where West Virginia has hurt teams, especially here at home, is with its three-point shooting. That wasn't the case against Xavier. Mountaineers were just 6 of 22 from three. But Hunter Huff already has a three, and if he can get going, that's big for WVU.
Yeah. And I'd be shocked if Xavier shoots the ball this season again like they did against the Mountaineers.
Oh, my goodness.
They threw up went in.
16 threes made by Xavier. You won't see too many more games like that.
No, you won't.
So out of the timeout, Mountaineers going to a full court press here. Two changes for WVU. Amir Jenkins and DJ Thomas, a pair of freshmen, have entered the game. A quick note, Jackson Fields, the senior for WVU, is available today and will likely make his Mountaineer debut at some point this afternoon. This is Jake Lemmelman, and now Vladimir Pavlovich. Back to Lemmelman. The kick to Blunt, inside with 5 to shoot. He got it over 2 defenders. Bernie Blunt, preseason All-NEC honoree. He's the Lakers' leading scorer.
Yeah, when they get in a pinch and really need a shot, he'll be the person they go to.
Here's DJ Thomas to Amir Jenkins. Lorient open at the foul line, and he hits it. 5 points for Belo, Brennan Lorient.
James Thomas was on him. He needs to at least get a hand up and try to alter that shot some, but that was just too easy for Belo.
James Thomas on the ball. His pass is taken away by Hunter Huff. That's the third Mercyhurst turnover. First 2 turnovers, the Mountaineers cashed in for points on the offensive end. Thomas is doubled. Tip pass to Lorient.
Will he get an assist on that?
Brennan Lorient with 7 points as the Mountaineers lead by a dozen. Kadir Martin between the circles, gives it to Blunt. Deep three, way off the mark, and that will take us to our first timeout. How about Brennan Lorient for West Virginia? 7 of WVU's first 14 points in the ballgame, including a dunk underneath.